Hi friends, it's Miss Mindy, and today we're going to make matzah. But before you do any baking of any sort, you always need to wash your hands, or you could wear gloves. But first, I'm going to go to the sink and wash my hands. We should always wash our hands, you guys remember, bottoms, tops, in between, thumbs. Almost done. All ready. All right. Okay, friends, why do we eat matzah on Passover? Does anyone remember? It is because that is what our ancestors ate when they were slaves in Egypt, and they ate it on their way out of Egypt. But when Pharaoh freed us and told us to get out, we were in such a hurry that we didn't have enough time for our dough to rise. So that's why we eat matzah, because that's all that could be made in that amount of time. When you make matzah, you want to try and make it happen in 18 minutes or less in order for it to be kosher matzah for Passover. Why is this? It's because it takes about 18 minutes for dough to actually rise. Since we don't want the dough to rise, we have to make it take less than 18 minutes. All right, so here we go. First, gather up everything that you need. I have already measured out. I have my flour, and I have my water. And that's really all you need. I have a little bit of salt to make it taste good. And I've already preheated my oven to 500 degrees. So you want to have everything ready to go. And I need a timer to set for 18 minutes, which I'm going to do now. And here we make it easy. It's like this. Hey Google, set a timer for 18 minutes.
18 minutes, and that's starting now.
All right, so let's begin. We are going to take our flour and put it in our bowl. Next, I'm going to take the water and put that in the bowl. And really, we're just going to mix it up. I'm going to add some salt now. I should do that now. That's good. Now you mix it up until you make a dough. And if your dough seems too sticky, you can just always add some more flour. My dough seems way too sticky. So I'm going to add more flour. If I'm adding more flour, I don't really need to measure it out. I just add a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, we're getting there now. It's getting to be less sticky. It's starting to look like that. I think it's still a little sticky, so I'm going to add some more flour. Whoops. That might need a little bit more water when we're done, but maybe not. All right, I think that is good enough. I'm going to wash my hands again to get this off. Okay, friends, I have my dough. It's not too sticky. I had to add a lot of extra flour to it, much more than I planned, but that's okay. So I'm going to divide this into two balls. And then I'm going to squish this one down, and then I'm going to put it over here on the already floured pan that I have prepared. I'm not even going to use a rolling pin. I'm just going to flatten it out on my own. Get it as flat as you can. If I weren't doing this for the camera and I had the kind of kitchen that you have on the Food Network, then this would work out better. But I don't. So get it as thin as you can, and then you need to poke holes in it. And all you need to do that is a fork. Literally, just poke some holes in it. That's enough. And then you put it in the oven for about 5 to 7 minutes, and that's really all there is to it. So let's stick it in the oven. Set a timer for 5 minutes and we'll check on it in 5 minutes. I'll be back. It's time to check the matzah. That was 5 minutes. So turn off my timer. I'm gonna check it. You want it to be a little brown and crispy. That's not quite done. So we're gonna put it in for another 2 minutes. But meanwhile, let's make sure how we're doing for time. Hey Google, how much time is left on my timer?
7 minutes and 29 seconds left.
We're perfect. It's ready. Let's turn off the timer and check the oven and see. Oh, it came out great. A perfect piece of matzah. Okay, time to check the matzah. Oh, it's finally starting to get just a little bit brown. I think that'll do for now. So let's see how it is. It's going to be very hot. Did not put quite enough flour on the aluminum foil, but that is okay. There we go. And here we go. Matzah, homemade matzah. Let me give it a try. It's a little chewy, but not bad. Happy Passover.